What's up YouTube? Zero here, and today I'm going to be doing an M4A1 build that was used by none other than the legendary Scump himself. Now as you see on the screen, that perk, lethal, and tactical setup, that's all me. The M4A1 attachment build is what Scump showed on his Twitch back in November. So let's get into that build. The barrel is the Corvus Custom Marksman, the optic is the GI Mini Reflex, the stock is the Singard Arms Invader, the underbarrel is the Merc foregrip, and the rear grip is the rubberized grip tape. And as you see in the bottom left hand corner, the accuracy is what's most affected by this build. The range has a little bit of an increase, control has a minuscule increase, and mobility has a slight decrease. So before we get to talking about this, I do want to remind you that if you do enjoy this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up, as it does really help out me and my channel. I really do appreciate it, and thank you in advance. Now let's get into talking about this setup. Accuracy affects the firing from the hip. That's what it says on the Call of Duty website, that the higher the accuracy, the more accuracy you have when firing from the hip. Now you may ask yourself, why didn't he just equip a tactical laser? That's because, and I don't know if this translated into him playing in the regular game, maybe he wants to test out some builds, but in the Call of Duty Pro League, tactical lasers are banned, so that may be why he's trying to increase the accuracy as much as possible. Again, I don't know this for a fact, but that could be one reason why. But this setup on this gun is actually pretty good. I really like it. The sight is a really good sight to use. Normally, I don't use sights, but if I was going to use one, it's a very clear sight, very easy one to use. And as we saw in the statistics, we're not really getting rid of anything on the gun. Yeah, it's a slight decrease to mobility, but it's not much that you can feel when we're talking about the regular gun with no attachments versus this gun with all of the added attachments. Now, I mentioned earlier that one of the reasons why I like to use the iron sight is because adding a sight slows down the aim down the sight time, something that I don't like doing. But again, it's a very good sight to use, and on this gun in general, it feels just like an assault rifle build. And what I mean by that is, typically the assault rifle players, they're the slower players on the map. They're trying to lay down the cover fire so the submachine guns can go up and capture the zones or do what they have to do the objective, while the AR players are the ones who are kind of over their shoulder trying to protect them. And that's how I would use this build. I wouldn't, if I'm playing in domination, search and destroy, I'm probably going to be looking over my teammates' shoulders, trying to provide that cover fire. I don't feel as confident with this build going into a domination zone. I set up a build not too long ago that was a fast build, a fast and balanced build I called it, where I would feel much more confident with that build because the aim down the sight's quicker, my mobility on the gun is quicker, and as you can see there, I definitely messed up. But if I had that faster mobility, I might have been able to keep up with the player a little bit more and take him out. Now again, I'm not one of the most skilled players, but that's just something to note. So overall, I think this gun's good. You can use it just as a typical AR build. If you're not too keen on capturing zones, if you just want to lay down that cover fire, I think it's great for that. So overall, I would give this an 8 out of 10. I think it's definitely worth using no matter what game mode you are playing in. So I do hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, again, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more Call of Duty Modern Warfare content. Well, until next time, peace.